Yo, yes, what happened? I got a freaking job, bro. TS is not clickbait, bro. I got a job. TS so tough, boy. TS so tough. I didn't expect that was gonna happen. I think they felt it from the last video I made. And it's like Earth shifted when I made that video, and all the forces just came together, and I was like, yo, let's hire him because he seems awesome and cool and not a liability. You know what I mean? So that was low-key tough. So I was really scared. I was like, yesterday. So I was just sitting in class, just thinking. And it was really bad. I was thinking, and I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? I don't know how I've done this before. This is my first ever interview that and so I just start thinking, and then eventually I was like, okay, I got this. I'm a big man. I got this. I don't need anything. I don't need nobody. Okay, I don't need nobody. And so I sit in art. My last class, which is also the art room, but whatever. And so I'm telling the teacher, I was like, yo, I'm freaked out, man. I'm freaked out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got an interview after school, bro. I'm really scared because I don't know what I'm gonna do. My mom's gonna take me, and I'm freaking scared. What am I gonna do? And then she starts she put us on a movie, and I'm watching the movie. I'm sit there watching, completely oblivious to what she's doing. She gets a chair, and then she sits next to me, and she goes, yo, turn around. And so I turn around, and she starts asking me interview questions. Yo, what the frick? Guys, I did not want that to happen. It was really awkward too, because she was like, why do you want to work here? She was being the interviewer, and I was really scared. And so eventually, this other guy comes in, and he's just like, yo, just beat up the biggest guy in the room, metaphorically, not don't actually do it, you know what I mean? And so I'm joking because, I joke when I'm stressed because it's a great it's a great coping mechanism. So and he said I don't think you really want this job. And I was like, I don't know. I just don't care. I want money. So eventually the class is over. So I go home and I call my friend for 3-4 10-ish minutes, and then I get a text that it's time to go. So I go. Normally I remembered the directions. I had to go to the back, and it was by the bathrooms. But I didn't know where to go after that. So I was looking around for a little attendant, and I was really scared because I don't like talking to people. So there was someone I was gonna ask, but he was kind of busy with someone, and he looked at me like I was a nuisance, first of all, and or I was gonna steal. I mean, I was looking holding my shirt and rubbing my hands together, so maybe I could see why he thought I was gonna steal, but because it was in the tech department. So lucky, but don't assume. You never know. I could be just a stupid loser. But eventually I walk around that area a few times, and then I walk behind an attendant, another one, and then I bring up the courage to ask hey, excuse me, I have an interview, but I don't really know where to go. And she was so nice. Oh my god, she was so nice. She was like, yeah, look here, I'll take you. So she takes me to the back, and then she calls the lady over. And then the lady takes me into the back, which is the coolest freaking place ever. There's like bicycles hanging from the ceiling, and there's like a bunch of clothes everywhere. But and then she like shows me around. She's like, okay, so you're gonna scan these things. Hypothetically, if we do hire you, you're gonna scan these things, and we're gonna train you, and you're gonna take it out to the sales floor, and you're just gonna put it like where it is. And I was like, okay, that sounds easy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And so she goes, yeah, no, it is really easy. So after that, it was basically the easiest interview. It was like 5 freaking minutes. And she goes, do you have any questions? I was like, no, not really. And then she was like, okay, so if we do hire you, you have like 24 hours to accept the invite. And then you're good. So you have everything. And I was like, okay, that's tough. So I go home. Well, I get a stuffed animal because it's the best. It's like a goat from, Minecraft. But I go home and I'm about to take a shower, and I like get a notification, and it says, yo, we're considering you. Low-key accept this, you have 24 hours. So low-key, I'm like freaking out, like, oh my god, I'm getting a job, like, that's like a big scary thing. And so now I'm in a little dilemma. Well, I go to school, and my teachers are like so freaking happy that I got the job, because I was like freaking out about it. I was like, yo, I'm so scared. And so when I told them, I was like, yo, guess what? I got it. And they're like, oh my god, you did? I was like, yes. It was like easy. And so now I'm just like waiting for like orientation. It should be soon. I did my background check. They really wanted one. So I don't know if like all jobs need that. And if so, I'm never leaving this place because that was too much work. So I'm like constantly checking my emails because, you never know what happens. I don't know if they'll like hit me up with like a text message like, hey, your orientation's lucky scheduled. So, it's like, you're ready. So I don't know, and I don't want to miss it, and I like don't want to get fired before I even start. And so while I was doing like the paperwork for it, my schedule's looking like messed up. It said I could work all day for like the whole week and weekends, which is not true. I can work all day on the weekends. I can't work all day on weekdays because I have school. School's very important, guys. So I have lucky have to call them on Thursday. Well, that being tomorrow. But I have to call them tomorrow. I called the what's it called? The app job hirer lady, kind of. And she was like, you're probably gonna have to call the the manager. And I was like, okay, that's fun. I guess I'll do that. So I'm waiting for a call back. I put them on my approved callers, so if they do call me, I can see the call, because I have like my own little personal little what's it called? I don't know, like personal thing on. I have an iPhone, so I have it like approved, like people will call me and whatnot. But cause what if I miss it and then I'm fired? I'm thinking again, so that's not fun. But hopefully I'll they'll get it sorted out. My friend said that might hinder me getting fully hired, but that's okay. If I don't, apply somewhere else again, I guess. I don't know, there's opportunities other places because I'm just so awesome that everyone wants to hire me, and like I'm so great, and like everyone should want me working there, but like I should get a job. I hope I get it though. I think I'm gonna get it. They're just gonna be like, oops, sorry, I don't know what happened, but like hopefully we'll get that sorted out, guys. So, I'm waiting for the email that says welcome to so and so, because that's like the big yay, you're in, we're so excited for orientation for you. So like I'm like excited, I'm like scared at the same exact time. I don't know what to do, but like it's okay. No, because I'm great. I'm amazing. I'm fantastic. Like I've got this. I'm the great. I'm big man. So it's fine. I got it. I think I got it. Now that that's out of the way, let me speak about student teachers. They're great. I love them sometimes. I've had a bunch of horrible student teachers in the past. The past being this whole school year, but I don't know what makes them think they're like so entitled to like be a major bum. Because like there's this rule at my school that I cannot have my phone out or I can't be on it because it's like the law or whatever, which I am not saying that I've never broken that rule before, but like, you get your phone back because they make you, when you go to the bathroom, you have to put your phone down or you cannot go to the bathroom like at all. You'll like be like, oh, you have to have a phone to go to the bathroom. So okay, well, so I put my phone down and I go to the bathroom and I pick my phone back up. I check it for like a split second because it's out and I can look at it really fast and it's in my hand. So I look and she goes, did you just check your phone in front of me? And I was like, it was an accident. It just, I have it in my hand. I'm going to like check it because I'm a teenager who's like addicted to his phone. So it was an accident. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. And she goes, yeah, don't do it again in front of me or ever. Excuse me? Okay. Okay, well, so that was the art student teacher. They don't get paid to be there, so they're like low-key taking out their anger on us. Well, I wouldn't say anger. It's just being there and having to deal with kids for 8 hours of a day. I would be mad too, but... And then she would like criticize my art and be like, yeah, but it has to be realistic. And I was like, but that's not how I draw. I have like this specific style. And she was like, well, my college teacher said that you cannot find a distinct style until, well, no one can ever find a distinct style. It's just art. You don't have a style. Okay. Well, I'm not in college. I'm drawing the way I want to draw. I know, I get it. I have to draw realistic. She made me draw my tiger, because this was like a project I had to do. I picked a tiger. And I drew it one time. It was the most horriblest thing ever. And she looked at it and goes, actually, maybe make it more realistic and maybe like more detailed. And so like, that's okay. I get it. I'm okay. I will. Okay. okay, I will. And so I do it again. She does not like it. She makes me do it again for the third time, and she keeps criticizing it. And she goes, well, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. And after a while, I just start getting, like, upset because I can't do anything right in her eyes, I guess, because she wants me to draw in this very distinct way, and I don't draw in that very distinct way. So she got, like, mad at that. So that's what happened. She's over at the elementary school now. Those poor kids. I feel so bad. She came back one time and I was like, oh my god, she's back. Because she'd be like, the strictest. Which I'm not saying that a teacher shouldn't be strict. I'm saying that she was more strict than, like, my own teacher was. And that's not very nice. Oh, and also made the very bad decision of, like, looking at my YouTube channel in class because it was unblocked on the computer for some reason. And so 2 people found it. One of them said that he was gonna blast his speaker. He was gonna connect my video to the speaker and, like, blast it out loud. So, yeah. And then another one said that he was gonna do something else. I don't remember what he said he was gonna do. So I had to put my video in private for, like, the longest time. And so I'm hoping they forgot about it now. I think one of them is actively subscribed, so I need to, like, get rid of him. I don't know if that's possible, but, like, I need to get rid of him before he, like, sees this one and goes, oh, well, I'm gonna watch your girl's video. I'm gonna blast it out loud. Because they're immature and they think it's funny. And it's a risk I'm willing to take, though, because, you know, doing YouTube and having people to find it is low-key scary, and other people watching your videos is, like, the worst thing ever to think about. So, well, people watching videos, like, your video in, like, front of you is the worst thing ever. So, yo, this video's getting too long, so I'm gonna, like, cut it right here, like right here. No, wait, right